everybody, I'm here today to do a review of this little Tikes hide and seek climber. In this video review, I'll be going over the features of this awesome climber and telling you about my own personal opinion on it. Alright, let's get right into the video. First and foremost, let's take a look at the climber. As you can see, it has a very simple design. This is one of the sides of the climber right over here. You can see there's a spot underneath, and there are these windows right over here on the side of the climber. This right here is the actual slide portion of it, which is a nice slide. And this is the actual climbing portion of it, which, as you can see, has these nice little imaginary rocks right here, which allow the child to climb up onto the climber. So I guess the idea is that the child will climb up onto the climber and then slide down, and will continue doing that. Now, I'm going to give you the parent perspective of this, of the assembly process, because I assembled this, and I have to say, I was super impressed with how easy it was to assemble this. When I saw the box and I opened it up, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to carve out maybe 2 hours, 3 hours to get this assembled because it's a fairly big unit, so I figured that it would take a while to assemble. It barely took me any time at all. The instructions were simple and straightforward, and it pretty much came with what we needed for the most part. I mean, I did have to get a flathead screwdriver, but other than that, it pretty much came with what I needed. So it was absolutely fantastic. It is very sturdy, as you can see right here. Very, very sturdy. Everything's nice and secure. I like the fact that it has these patterns on it. So right now, as you can see, if your child or if a child is climbing on this, you can tell them that these would be the rocks, right? So you can say this is like a rock climber, right? And then if you look over here, hopefully the video will catch this. If you look over here, these look like wooden planks. Now this is just one platform, but it looks like wooden planks. So maybe the child is going to see these wooden planks and relate them or associate them with planks that they've seen. Maybe even with like a hardwood floor design that they might have seen in the house. And then on this side over here, you have the slide. Now I like the slide because it's not too aggressive, but it's still going to give the child a little bit of fun when they slide down. It's not going to send them, completely speeding down the slide, but it's going to give them a little thrill. I think it's just what they need. And you take a look, you can see right here, the windows on this side line up with the windows on the other side over here. And that's a fantastic design feature as well. And I also, like I said originally in the video, I know I mentioned that it had this, but I didn't mention that I liked it. It has this opening down here. So I mean, if you're placing this, let's say in a sandbox, then the child can actually, play with the sand underneath here, which is a fantastic design. It also ensures, for the most part, that nothing's going to get lost under there. So let's say your child is playing with a toy and this was sealed up, and you're kicking the ball around and you kick the ball under there. It's going to be quite difficult to get that ball, but you have these openings, so now it's nice and easy. So it's such a simple design, but I really like it. The assembly process was really straightforward and really easy. It didn't take long at all. It didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to take. The actual unit is fairly large, but definitely I would say it is more meant for outdoor use. So it's going to be in a backyard area, kind of thing like that, maybe in a play area outside. Now, the reason that I also like the fact that it was easy to assemble is because when or if I have to disassemble it to put it away for the winter, then I can disassemble it easily. And that means that I'm not going to have to store it for the winter like this. I can disassemble it easily, put it in the box that I still have intact, or even in just a large bag and store it somewhere nice and relatively flat. Then, in the summer, I can assemble it again, and I'm not wasting hours upon hours upon hours disassembling it and assembling it again. It's a relatively simple process, and it's easy to remember. Like, I can remember right now how to disassemble it and how to assemble it because it's fairly straightforward, and there are only a few pieces that you have to assemble. And that's basically it. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video review of this little Tikes hide and seek climber. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.